up for the chocolate bars, you need to weigh everything out. So start off with coconut. Need 50 grams of coconut. Need 60 grams of cocoa powder. 100 grams of ground almonds. And just give that mix together a bit. So you can't get ground up cashews already, so if we weigh out 200 grams of cashews, and then you need to blend these up yourself, so I wouldn't put all of them in at once. So grinding them up till they go nice and fine. Okay, and we can then add them to the rest of this. Mix that in to get it so you kind of got the cocoa spread through. Next up it's the dates, and these are what actually glue it all together and add the sweetness. So 300 grams of dates. These you definitely want to do halfway time, because these really do make it all stick together. Okay, so once they're cut up pretty fine, you can add them, and then do your second lot of dates. Add the second lot. So now you're just trying to mix it all together a bit. Depending on the dates, sometimes the dates are stickier than other ones. And now you just need to be able to make it so you can pull it into a bar format. So that just involves adding water. So add a bit at a time. Couple of tablespoons at a time probably is the best way when you're first making them, so you don't add too much water and they don't get too sticky. Once it starts to get to a point where you haven't got any dry stuff left at the bottom, that's when you'll start to stick your hand in and start to pull it together as a bar. So probably a little bit more water. And now it's kind of time to get your hands dirty. So it's probably about 4 tablespoons of water. Maybe slightly less, slightly more. So this is actually a little bit sticky. And so now it's time to actually, if you, top tip here is if you use a plastic bag, it means you can get it into a nice bar shape, so you can stick it in. Once you stuck it in, maybe go wash your hands. Clean hands. So now you can squish it down into the corners of the bag. To give yourself that bar, so that you can then cut them out into chunks once you've stuck them in the fridge for half an hour or so. But you can leave them in the fridge as long as you like. It just allows the bars to go, or it all to kind of join together and go from there. And just pop it in the fridge so it goes a bit more solid for at least half an hour, but as long as you need them. So once out of the fridge, it's easiest to cut them actually in the bag, because getting them out of the bag is a pain, but you can cut them into any size that you want. And then just stick them in a tub. I mean, we made them before we've gone out to events, and they've lasted the whole week in the fridge. So kind of up to 2 weeks if they're kept in the fridge, and yeah, homemade bars.